If you can spare me 6 minutes, you'll get 10 years of your life back. I don't know who's selling more years on this earth, but I want some, and I've got the money to buy it here. I want 10 years back. And if you don't want to watch, then you're a fool. If so, a title like this, someone saying they'll give you 10 years of your life back, it's worth at least giving it a try. So let's
10 years
try
ago,
and
I
see.
came across an idea that changed my life and work forever. I came across a book by Bronnie Ware, a palliative nurse who spent years with patients in the final weeks of their lives. When people face their death, something happens. Suddenly, they stop taking life for granted. The small, everyday moments become incredibly valuable because it was the last time they would do anything. Learning from those who she cared for, she shared the top 5 regrets of the dying, which was eye-opening for me. I wish I had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. I wish...
Oh, this cuts so deep, man. I was about to give this video a dislike. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but I'm gonna like it, okay? Because I felt like this girl just clickbaited me and wasted our time. But guys, I wish I hadn't worked so hard. Number 2.
I had the courage to...
Listen, I wish I had the courage to live a life true to myself, not what others thought your life should be like. How many of you guys are doing that at 40, 30 years old, big 50 years of age, and you're still trying to impress others rather than living for yourself?
Live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. I wish I hadn't worked so hard. I wish I had the courage to express my feelings. I wish I had stayed in touch with my friends. I wish I had let myself be happier. None of these regrets are about getting that promotion, making more money, and being popular in front of others. Because does it really matter when you're so close to death? They're about the moments and the relationships we often neglect in the pursuit of more success, more approval from others, more wealth. But it's not about the external goals we didn't reach. It's about the experiences that we missed out on while chasing them. Like calling your parents and catching up over a nice family meal, living joyfully working on your passions, hanging out with your close friends over a deep conversation, kissing your loved one more time, having fun and pursuing your hobbies, traveling to explore places you've never been before. And if you got a family of your own, seeing the smile on your child's face when they finally see you at the end of a long day. And this points to a very simple truth. That is, we spend so much of our time stressing about the future, but the magic is in the here and now. And this brings me to the next point of falling into the trap of being addicted to achievements on the outside and chasing happiness. We get caught in the trap of thinking, I'll be happy once I reach that goal, or when I hit that milestone, then I can relax. But the truth is, happiness doesn't come at the finishing line. It's found in the process, in who we become along the way. Take it from my own experience. When I was starting this YouTube channel, I waited years to finally feel ready to post my first video. And then when I did, the early days were so tough. Staying motivated was hard. Putting myself out there was hard. But I found that the real joy came when I started focusing less on the big end goal and more on the small wins and the skills I picked up along the way. Maybe it was getting a really life-changing comment from someone on how my video helped them, or seeing a tiny bit of improvement in each new video. Those little things made the journey so much more rewarding. And in the end, I evolved into a different person who learned so much in the process, a person that's almost unrecognizable to myself. And that's where most people get stuck, waiting for the perfect moment, waiting until they feel ready. But here's the truth. Clarity doesn't come from waiting. It comes from doing. We often wait for the right time, for all the information, for the confidence to magically appear. But that's not how it works. This path that you're going on isn't something you can always see from the start. You create it by walking, by doing, by learning from each small step along the way. Yeah, taking that first step is going to feel uncomfortable. You might be afraid of failing and not knowing exactly what to do. But the pain of feeling stuck is always worse than the pain of taking action. Because every day you stay in place is a day that you're further away from living the life you really want. When you start before you're ready, something powerful happens. You build that momentum. And every tiny step makes you feel much more capable, more confident. It's the vote that you put in yourself for the kind of person that you want to become. And suddenly, the things that felt overwhelming start to feel manageable. What felt impossible becomes finally achievable. And here's the thing, you don't need to know every step, just the next one. And this brings me back to this beautiful story my dad once told me. A child asked his mother what her favorite moment in life was, expecting to hear something like, the day I got married, or the day that I achieved X. But the mother simply said, this moment right now. Because yesterday is gone and tomorrow isn't guaranteed. The only moment we truly have is now. We often live as if the future is promised to us, as if we'll always have time to do the things that really matter. But all we have is now. So instead of waiting for some distant future, when you finally enjoy life and do what you want to do, why not start today? So make that call, fill out that application, start that side hustle, write that book, share that video, book that flight, and spend that time with your loved ones. What would your life look like if you weren't worried about what others thought? What would it look like if you went all in? And what would it look like if it was the most fun you ever had? At the end of the day, the only person you have to answer to is yourself. When you look back, it won't be about what you achieved, but about who you became in the process. The real success of you lies in how you lived each day. So go live it. Spend your time doing what really matters to you, and don't wait until it's too late. Because I guarantee you, if you waited too long, the only regret you have at the end of your life is that you didn't start earlier.
I hear it 100%. But she's speaking facts. I mean, that did save me 10 years. It might not feel like it, because some of you guys are home are like, no, it didn't. But no, 100%. Because a lot of the stuff that she's mentioning is facts. It's true. Lori Wang, may God bless you. Okay, my sister. May God bless you so much. But what I would have to tell you guys is, the main priority that you need to put is not money, is not family, it's Christ. Okay? It's definitely Christ, because this is where your peace is going to stem from, because you're going to quickly realize the money you were chasing for, even the family. Don't you realize that your mother can leave you, your father can abandon you, but the only person that will never abandon you is God, because he created you. Now you might have clicked off. Now it might be the cue for you. Oh, I don't want to hear about God. But trust me, one day you will. If you want to find out the people who are praying, go in the hospitals. You see, even atheists are praying, God, if you truly exist, cure me from. He's like, yeah, but you didn't want to believe. Why believe now when you're in hardship? If you're wise, you will believe when you haven't approached hardship. You'll be a good steward and start seeking the truth for yourself. He who seeks will find. Okay? I wasn't always a believer, and you come across hard things where you truly start seeking God for yourself, and you realize that he is alive, he exists, and money's not going to fulfill you. You know, spend time, enjoy yourself, holiday, seek yourself. You need to be happy. You need to be healthy. All of that stuff is self-centered, man. I'm telling you that right now. If you become a servant like Christ was, you start serving others, you quickly start to realize you're way more happier when you help somebody else than when you just keep doing things for yourself. Me. A lot of you guys have lived your life being self-centered, whether you know it or not, whether you call it out or not. Me. How has that turned out for you? Do you not feel more depressed? Do you not feel buying things with your paycheck is not curing that emptiness, that void? Don't you see billionaires are acquiring money and then they're telling you it's not all about money, and yet you don't believe them? Wouldn't it take someone who's earned money to tell you that it's not all about money? I'm getting deep on y'all. I'm getting deep. But it's for a purpose. So seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and the rest will be added on to you. I'm not telling you to believe me. Doubt me. I'm telling you to try it for yourself, and you'll find out what I'm saying is true. And you find out that God does exist. And you find out one day you will be leaving this earth. Where are you going to end up? Are you going to end up in hell? Or, oh, I don't believe in hell because Disney told me it's all a fairy tale, and NASA has shown me. Bruv, these people aren't going to be there for you when it's just you and you've met your creator. He's staring in you in the face. You didn't believe in me, huh? You didn't believe in me, no? You believe now? Well, it's too late. I never knew you. And I don't want that for you, my friend. Hence to why I'm willing to sacrifice all of my subscribers on multiple channels to talk to you about Christ at the end of these videos. And hoping that you take it and listen. But now I've put you in a bad situation, because now when you meet God, you won't be able to say, I never knew you existed, because he's going to say, well, I sent you that YouTuber by the name of Ronnie at the end of his video to talk to you about Christ, me. So you did know about me, but you chose to not believe in me. I've put you in that sticky situation. So my prayer is that you give your life to Christ and you seek him, you find a church nearby, and you try to start to learn about Christ, and you open yourself up and he will reveal himself to you, just like he did to me. Trust me. Okay. In the comment section down below, I want you to comment. If you watched the video this far, comment, it's not all about money. Okay, it's not all about money, which will let me know you watched this far and you're loyal, so I can respond to your comments and show you some love back and suggest which videos to check out next. May God bless you all, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.